Lights! Camera!
It's already been filming for 5 seconds.
Oh no! Turn it off! Wait, I want to film too.
What you're going to need to make these coins. This is what I'll be sending you, which is the mold for the coin. It's a RTV silicon, high temperature, so that it can handle the high temperature of the molten metal. The rest of it you're going to have to get yourself. A clamp. You definitely need a clamp, some kind of little clamp. This one's really handy, but anything about this size. Some sort of a little pot that you're not planning on using again. This has molten pewter in it right now. This is like a car camping camp stove. The molten metal makes fumes, so I wouldn't recommend doing this like in your kitchen. And also sometimes it spills the metal. I've got this sheet of metal right here, so that I don't get molten pewter on the wood, because it could, probably wouldn't start a fire, but it's a possibility. So for safety's sake, and keeping that away, I have a couple of pieces of wood that so far those haven't lit on fire either, but I use those to protect the mold so that it doesn't crush in when I put the clamp on it. So I've got the mold sandwiched in between two pieces of wood and clamped together. I'm not wearing any kind of gloves or anything to protect my hands from the hot metal, because I'm holding this mold from pretty far away. And what I'm going to do is pour the metal into here, and I'm going to knock on it to get it all flowed down in there, and then we're just going to let it sit and cool off. Here's a coin that I just made. This one I made long enough ago that it's cool. You got to be careful when you first get them out of the mold, because they'll be hot. And what I've done is I've already snipped off the extra piece from the pour spout, and I'll show you what that looks like with this coin in a second. Except that this is not set yet, so I can't open it yet. So the way that you know that this is set is, see, there's a little bit of metal right here. If it's jiggling a little bit, then you know that it hasn't set. Now it's totally solid, so I can open it up. And so here's one side of the coin, and then if I put it out, there's the other side, and now it's out of the mold. I'm going to grab this with a pair of pliers, and I've got some wire cutters here. So pliers and wire cutters are also two things that you'll need. And then you see how this thing is attached to it now where we poured it in. So I'm going to just snip that off with wire cutters. And that's still too hot for me to handle. This one I snipped off, and I haven't filed it yet. I should start that part over again. Cut that out. Okay, so this one I already snipped off the metal from the pour spout, but I haven't filed it down. So there's a little I'm going to show it right here. There's a little nib from where I cut that off. So I'm going to use the file and file that down because I don't want to damage anybody's pockets while they're carrying these around. And then once I've filed off that part, I also go around and just file the corners on both sides so that they're nice and smooth. And then we have a completed coin. So it doesn't take very long to make a coin.
The credits.
That's so cool. It's like sinking.
It's like
You're
quicksand.
an evil, genius, scientist face, man. Oh God.
It's like smoking. Smoking.
That's not possible.
Whoa, see
What
that?
Ah!
That's insane.
That's not possible.
You ate it.
It's like acid.
Oh God.
Alright, now it should go down pretty
Oh,
smooth
God.
and level.
It looks like bad action movie.